Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Game of the Max and part 2 of our Hearts of Iron 4 Old World Blues, the Kingdom of Manitoba campaign. So, in the last episode, we had started going down our trees here, starting up with our military, or both sides of our military and our infrastructure. And then the Duchy of Langenberg, Langenberg, broke away and then declared war on us, and we've been fighting that ever since. We've managed to push them back mostly up here in the north, here at Boggy Creek. We've managed to push here, and then down here we took their capital with our motorized units, and I think they're about halfway to capitulation, 47%, so almost halfway. And we've got 4 more units getting trained up, about ready to go to join in on this fight. And actually, let's drop one of you. The contact lost. We found the expedition. Perfect. Yeah, you really don't want to lose those expeditions if that happens.
Hey.
And then I'm going to send him into this province right here and then try to cut all of these guys down. Let's see, war camps. Production efficiency. Is that production efficiency retention? Okay, not gain. Keep going.
Sir. Hey.
Once these two move here, yeah, we're going to pivot right.
Sir.
Actually, you pivot left. Left, 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 and...
Hey.
That. Alright, let's see.
Sir.
Remnants. I'm not worried about mobilizing the people. So you can recruit mercenaries, buy some weapons from Argburg. So for 100, it's 10. For 250, it's 50. And then we'll buy some manpower.
Hey. Hello.
So you get recycler, reinforce rate, attack.
sir. Hello? This'll be over quickly.
E3. Going to this guy. You're inspirational, and I want you to have mysterious striker.
Hey. Hello? Sir?
Jewel the crown. Bunch of infrastructure. Hold you all across the river because the boys are hurting. We'll move these knights away.
Sir?
Chief of the Navy. I don't really care about that. Flyboy. Do you for the construction.
Hey. Hello? Hey.
Let's see. Motors guy. I need more money. Protection efficiency cap. Alright. Now our armies can move back.
You're no match for us. Take this. You like that?
Also take over a Petro Chico. Looks like the Order of St. George is not gonna keep going.
You're mine.
see what unit will break first. Do the Canadian Post Office.
Come on! Hey. Hello? Sir?
This is why I got rid of all my militia units, by the way. Because these are by far the weakest of the units. Research. Let's see, experience, no. That actually would be worth it. Training specialists. Do that. We can buy the weapons back. And you know what? This 25 army experience is worth a couple of dollars.
Sir? Come on! Sir?
Oh, you are going to war with who? Yeah, the damned. Oh, somebody just lost. Ah, the Strath Commune took out Big Grass. So now it's the Pioneer Company and Lloyd Ministry against the Strath Commune. Or 50% towards capitulation. We did lose their capital though, that's probably why.
Hey. Hey.
Canadian Post Office. Ooh, new research slot. Navy technology. Right on.
Hello? Had enough? Hello? Hello?
Let's split these armies in half. I know I can pocket most of these guys. Fully decrypted, perfect. Operations. I ain't got no money. Start decrypting them. Yeah, we'll become a spy master later.
Hey. Sir? Had enough? You're no match for us.
See, then we took Yorkton.
Sir? Like that? Sir? Take this! Hello? Hello? Hello?
Edwin's company. There they go. I didn't even realize that they were about to go. Demands and confirm and exit. Go, we're a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger now. You all back.
Hey.
Under Tanner. Send my volunteers, and then you hate me though, right? Order Great Stampede. I wonder if I could just puppet them.
Sir? Hey. Sir?
I don't know if that's smart or not, but we're going to do it anyway. Do Royal College. Alright, the Heir of Yorkton. Queen Catherine walked through the busy halls of the palace, the many servants and officials clearing the way for their monarch's consort to pass. The palace had been in a constant state of work since the rebellion in Langenberg. Reaching her husband's private quarters, she hesitated before opening the door. Gunn had broken out in rage upon hearing the news of the rebellion, and after its defeat held a night-long victory celebration, still cursed the name of Leif Yorkton. Mustering her courage, she entered the unlit room, spotting her husband standing in front of a mirror. Before she could say anything, he spoke to her. Why do they fight me, Catherine? Why, after all I've done to lead these people toward some semblance from the old world, do they conspire against me? He slammed the table with his fist. Silence hung in the air as Catherine thought about her response, but her husband spoke with a sigh. I guess it matters not in the end. They have been defeated, and I am still here. Now, what can I do for you, my dear? I'm here to discuss the fate of the Langenberg. I propose that we place Leif's daughter Eleanor as the Duchess of these lands. Huh? The Heir of Yorkton continued. Gunn turned to his wife, confused and slight anger evident on his face. Why would I place the daughter of a traitor in charge of the very people who rebelled against me? Eleanor has long been an attaché to our realm from Langenberg and is a close friend of mine. Not only is she loyal to you and the kingdom, but she was devastated by her father's actions. She believes, as do I, that the people of Langenberg should pay for their crimes against the crown, and she is willing to lead them in this endeavor. Catherine looked at her husband through his anger. She could see his mind humoring the proposal. She spoke again. Placing her in charge will also make the people more compliant, as even after the rebellion, the name of Yorkton holds sway over the people. It'll ensure the hostilities won't flare up again. Silence. Catherine held her breath as she waited for her husband to make a decision. Finally, he spoke. Is she capable of governing? Yes, she's learnt from myself and our advisors. I don't like this, but I'll allow it. I trust you, my love, and your judgment of Yorkton. So the Kingdom of Manitoba completes the focus of the new Duchess of Langenberg, and they become Langenberg again. Capitol Hill has fallen. They just lost Duck Mountain and Porcupine Hills. Very nice, very nice. And they get, I think they get all the units that...
Hello?
Sorry, give me a second. For some reason, it's showing these units as like Americans from World War II for some reason. Well, now they don't have weapons. I realized that during that fight that they looked weird to me, but I didn't, they're on snowmobiles. Sure. Why not? I get humor from that, so. Field fortifications. The Royal College. Let's gather the banners. We can get the post office man. There she is, Eleanor. I remember that I need to switch you over to riders. Do caravans, then production. We need crowd control gear. Gliders researched, perfect. Our unit should be coming over here to help Viscount O'Brien. Oh yeah, spies. Root out resistance. Perfect.
Hello?
Let's see.
Hey. Sir? 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 Sir?
Go back and defend Stoon.
Get down! sir.
Well, the Great Stampede is fighting Battle Fort. Pioneer Companies looks like it's getting a little bit up there.
Hello? Hey.
Oh, you can't pay mercenaries. Oh, the Rad Roaches. I thought the Rad Roach won. Nope. Nathaniel's Watchman. Huh. Interesting.
Sir.
I was kind of hoping to pay the Rad Roach to join us, but we don't always get what we want. Returned to Duck Mountain, partially occupied by the forces of Langenberg at the onset of the rebellion. Duck Mountain was an area that, although sparsely populated, saw a great deal of fighting as Langenberg attempted to prevent Manitoban Rangers from flanking their main force across the Assiniboine River. However, their knights faced many disadvantages, such as their cumbersome metal armor and a lack of familiarity with the area. On the other hand, William Tanner oversaw the Mounties fighting in the area, having lived in Duck Mountain for an early part of his life. He knew the woods like the back of his hand. He also knew how best to negate the dangers presented by its climate and lifelike through extensive training and proper equipment. The pre-existing knowledge was easily applied to warfare, granting Manitoba the upper hand it needed and only making Tanner a more formidable commander in heavily forested areas. Despite the vicious fighting brought about by the war, Duck Mountain's picturesque landscape, dominated by evergreens and lakes, seemed almost entirely unaffected. Additionally, thanks to the Mounties in the area having an insignificant number of citizens loyal to Yorkton, Duck Mountain has been completely secured. It's now a core state, and William Tanner gets Ranger. Perfect.
Hello?
Better at fighting in the trees. I'm just going to wipe out their whole army. I'm not even going to go for their main fight.
Hello?
Just going to encircle their whole army and just defeat it. Get my guys some more training.
Had enough? Sir.
The capture of the Warren, the mutant armies of the Troll Warren have fallen to the Morrow Drinkers. Interesting.
Damn! Hey.
Beavers, part of the second coalition.
Hello.
Now they're trying their hardest not to be defeated. There's a circumvent the three rivers. Let's see. The kingdom waits. There's a lot of stuff to do before we actually go to war with the kingdom of the three, or the Republic of the Three Rivers. I'm just over here fighting to fight right now. Series of grievances. As Yorktown rebellion raged throughout Manitoba, northern Manitoba's pristine evergreen forests were stained with blood. The battles in the north were among the bloodiest in the war, as ambushes in the deep forest cover were common. Unfortunately, as the war progressed, the forests were destroyed as explosives quaked the ground of the woods and took down mighty trees. What little infrastructure and settlements were there in the first place were fiercely fought over, resulting in collateral damage. As part of the reparations imposed on Langenberg, this region has been annexed into Manitoba proper. However, the area lies in ruin as the former citizens of Langenberg are left to pick up the pieces. They are rallying around local voices who loudly demand assistance in rebuilding their homes and infrastructure destroyed during the rebellion. While many of these people supported the uprising, they are now under our control, and this presents a chance to bring them firmly on our side. They're Manitoban citizens now. It's the proper thing to do, or they should be thankful we don't impose war reparations on them. Nah, it's most definitely better just to get the core. Be stupid not to. What's that? Invite the Duchy of Langenberg to what? Oh, Royal Research? Yeah, that's important. Send out those. Yeah, that's fine.
Hello.
Alright, the damned are done for.
Sir.
Whoops.
Hello.
You all head north.
Hello.
Wow, the gateway is beating back the Iron Confederacy. Monthly population. It's not bad. Basic tools. Volunteers should be back soon. Yes, they are back.
Hey.
I'm going to assign Tanner to the Blighted Woods. Smiling Jack. One Smiling Jack was a brave duck mountaineer and loyal Manitobian. One foul day, he went too far in the north searching for a missing woman, and he was caught within the Scarlet Blizzard. When he emerged from Destiny's Inferno, he did so as a changed man. Now the fearsome frost lurks of Lake Winnipeg answer to him, a 9-foot-tall aberration of a man that can no longer speak in a human tongue. That's horrifying. Going out like for a picnic or something, and all of a sudden you see that coming out of the wood line.
Hey.
I'm about to have my soul ache.
Come on.
Victory for the Royal Forces. Sorn fealty.
Hello?
Get him to loop and then attack. Our infantry's not that great, and we'll work on that. What are you doing now? Okay, they're going to abolish the knightly orders. It would be pretty cool to actually play as them and bring the knightly orders back into like prominence. Oh, some Winnipeg Frostlerks, some Murlocs. Poor Iron Confederacy.
Hey.
Alright. Well, the Pioneer Company's seeming to doing really good against the Strath Commune. We need dogs. We don't go there anymore. I'm looking for... Let's do her agriculture.
Hey. Sir? I'm hit!
Ah, Deathclaws ate our team.
Sir? Hey.
the followers of the apocalypse. Sorry, I'm not speaking. I was thinking there for a second. Following the recent establishment on our neighboring rivals, a group of humanitarian pacifists who dub themselves the followers of the apocalypse have been trickling into our lands. Their aim is seemingly noble: to provide services to those in need, ranging from medical care to agricultural advice. They care for the parts of society we prefer to forget, be they homeless or junkies, and are accepting of all that have no one left to turn to. On this front alone, we have no qualms with them. After all, who would refuse free medical supplies? Problems only start to arise when you look closely at our neighbors, where the followers have been established for a while. Support for any sort of war amongst the people of these nations is slipping, as they prefer to stay on their farmstead and practice their new medicines. There's even some indications that followers accept seditious anarchists into their ranks, who are intent on either burning our nation to the ground or seizing power for themselves. We may need to keep an eye on them, therefore, if we decide to tolerate the followers remaining in our lands. Once we establish a nation, the followers appear very difficult to, or once established in a nation, the followers appear very difficult to uproot. We must therefore decide swiftly, before they have a chance to settle down properly, whether or not we should welcome these followers of the apocalypse and their strange beliefs into our lands. Accept them will undoubtedly bring benefit, but at what long-term cost? We'll let them in. And we will not do that. We'll escort their caravans. Let us declare war. Declare war gets the event The Hunt for Smiling Jack. Send. Go. There's the Hudson Bay ruins. Safe Haven wants to send me some people. Where's Safe Haven at? Oh. Yeah, we'll accept those divisions. Under Mayor Showtime. Nah, I don't really want Langenberg to join the war with me. Coordinated assault. Alright, the hunt for Smiling Jack. 1 week into the reclamation campaign in the Blighted Woods, Manitoban forces advanced deeper into the strange forest. A special squad of rural Mounties led by Captain John Bellinger was tasked with tracking down Smiling Jack, a strange and elusive ex-Mountie turned mutant aberration. Their aim was to apprehend him and bring him to justice in Brandon. With little information to assist them, the squad knew from prior reports that Smiling Jack was frequently spotted around a marsh south of the Hudson Bay City ruins, accompanied by his faithful cohort of Frostlurks. Operating under the cover of darkness and escaping patrols of deranged cannibals, the groups moved towards the ruins of Hudson Bay, once a bustling Manitoban trade hub reduced to rubble and faintly illuminated by scattered fires. Assessing the situation, Bellinger ordered a search of the dark forest south of the ruins. The only sound piercing the silence were the squad's hushed footsteps mingling with the calls of crows and frogs. Their search led them to a clearing where a small shack stood alone. Suddenly, the peaceful night erupted into chaos as the shack exploded, revealing a towering, grotesque figure, the mutant Smiling Jack. With his rotting eyes fixed on the squad, Smiling Jack unleashed a deafening screech, signaling his monstrous Frostlurks to encircle the Mounties. In a desperate move, Bellinger lunged at the mutant, hoping to land a fatal blow. However, Smiling Jack effortlessly swatted him away with his elongated limbs. From the direction of Hudson Bay City, the faint echoes of gunfire reverberated through the night, only to be swallowed by the darkness once more. Another squad went missing. Lose 12 manpower.
Hey.
Our war veterans.
Sir?
Let's go to lifetime pensions for my soldiers.
Sir?
Perfect.
Hey. Hey. Sir.
I wanted my Royal Mounties to get some more, do the dispersed grain elevators. The Duck Mountaineers.
Hello.
Got them all.
Hello. Sir.
I'm about to go to war with Pleasantdale. We'll do Medina or war. Or Wadena, sorry. And then conquering the gateway. So we'll finish up this and then we'll finish the rest of these, both these sides. Then we'll, this is a huge focus tree, by the way. So we can either maintain the power with the king, or get the people in charge. You know me, I'm a staunch monarchist, so later on we shall probably keep the king in charge. Allow this to continue on. Of course, we don't have cores on this just yet. Then we need to change or move up and look at defeating the gateway. Let's see. Buy some more basic weaponry from you. How much money do I have? 27,000. Economic resurgence. Now it's in base city ruins. Well, the Order of St. George will probably be defeated. Resource gain efficiency. Yeah, I'm not gonna lose war support. Rogue trader. Protection efficient retention's rice, but let's get them extra energy cells. Go north do Medina or war. Look at my research. Diplomatic distance will help out. And then you. Hopefully. You'll do that soon. Motorized flight. Safe haven, declared war. Nevada has been along the NCR playground, and when it wasn't under the shadow of the bear, it was ravaged by raiders, cultists, and slavers. First citizen Lynette has come forward to create a new faction, the Nevada Pack, dedicated to the peaceful cooperation between the lands in Nevada. The proposed alliance will recognize the autonomy of the Pack's members while encouraging trade and commerce. That's Vault City, and that's it. There's a little slanters. It's the slanters. We will hope that Pleasantdale says no, so I can defeat them. It's a nice chunk of land right there with Dina. 4,000 manpower. Diplomatic training. Now you might be wondering why I don't increase the diplomatic pressure on Pleasantdale and force them to join us, because I really don't actually want them to agree to the terms. I want to have a war goal to take everything. Then we'll move north against the Gateway. Sorry, Gateway. Ah, they gave it up. Unlike the treacherous Count of Yorkton, Lynn Yorkton has proven herself to be loyal to the throne. Not only that, she's also served as an important figure in the recovery of Langenberg. Perhaps we can move traitorous in her administration and decide as a goodwill. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Paying the construction companies. There's so much to do. To introduce canines. Start just fine. You. So I don't actually get claims till much later in the game. Then we'll need to move it north.
Hello?
Against you all. And we'll actually...
Hey.
Bring the rest of these guys north as well.
Sir.
There we go. Sons of Kega. Scout some vehicles, pioneer kits. Some more defense. Oh. Sell some of those pipe guns. Seems like selling to them gives us more relations, so... Arroyo takes one state. Maxek was annexed. You're doing new rangers. So they did abolish the nightly orders. Stonks per... Ooh. That's nice. Hopefully someone... They might actually defeat the Order of St. George. Which I wouldn't be mad about. So we got that. Let's do the heir apparent. And then we'll move over to... hopefully... It'll be June. We'll do the heir apparent. Then we'll jump right down to conquering the gateway. Probably do both of those. Finish these up and this up. This won't take very long, but it's not as needed as the infrastructure over there and all of the industry. There's that. Métis Congress. Watch out for spies. No, there we go. These guys are now known as the Eastern Marches. So there's Viscount O'Brien. They joined us. Something to celebrate? Yeah. Declared the duchy. Perfect. The heir apparent. Major businesses. See agility, ground attack. Some more organization for our soldiers. Call to Liberty. The heir apparent. She should take this land from us. Offloading administration. With the recent territorial successes to the west, we have reached an administrative bottleneck as we restore ancient territories. Manitoban land was much more decentralized in the Old Kingdom and given more autonomy under our duchies and marches. However, this decentralization eventually led to the fall of the kingdom. Despite this, it might be time to expand the scope of the last duchy, Langenberg. While we are still healing from the wounds of their treachery, it would be a disservice to claim Eleanor Yorkton hasn't remained faithful to the crown and quell our fears of future rebellion. Lands to the west will be transferred to the Duchy of Langenberg for the time being until our Republican enemies on the border are taken care of. They take over Wadena. Any future bloody electorate land will be transferred to the Duchy of Langenberg upon annexation. Perfect. So actually all of them. And the followers establish themselves, having failed to work out that we were behind efforts to take advantage of, and the followers of the apocalypse have finally spread completely through our nation. They now occupy a number of forts, towers, and bases across the country, using them as medical centers and knowledge hubs to assist local populations. Sure enough, populations are expanding as babies and battle wounded alike are nurtured back to health by these eerie doctors. Local farmers are also growing bumper crops, thanks to the expansive agricultural knowledge the followers seem to possess. With these beliefs come drawbacks, however, and slowly but surely the followers' ideals are seeping out into the settlements they assist. More and more young men are laying down their arms, seeing agriculture as a more profitable enterprise. Young children are being taught basic medicine. All of those who gain some knowledge from the followers remember their debts. As a result, the influence of the followers is gradually increased. We should be able to hold this at bay and still reap rewards from the followers, but we must be wary. The followers of the apocalypse gives us negative 5% political power gain, plus 15% monthly population, plus 5% stability, and negative 5% war support. So, conquer the gateway. Alright, well, with that, and the start of the conquer the gateway, I'm going to end the episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.